Don't start a temporary business to make enough money for your eventual business. Get started on your eventual dream business straight from day one. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another day of Java's Daily Show. I am coming to you live from Amsterdam, and I am just going to make sure that everything's working properly and get the party started. But as usual, guys, do let me know where you are tuning in from. Also, let me know if you are catching the replay, comment below replay. And right now, let me just do this thing and see that this is working. Alrighty, it is. Okie dokie. Hey, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Very nice to have you guys here with me. So, today's topic is inspired by a lot of coaching calls that I've had today with some of my amazing clients. It was really nice. It was nice to have had these conversations with so many big-hearted people and making sure that their marketing, offering, sales, branding, like all these different things are on point. But one thing that I very much wanted to share based on the inspiration from that. Hey Dad, hey Daniel, hey Kaylee, thank you for joining. What I want to share based on these calls that I've had is specifically that if you are wanting to set up a business, and if you have a certain thing that you feel like you would love to do, that you would love to, well, in the case that the person that I was speaking to, she loves to be a coach, she loves to help people, she loves to add value to people, she loves to be an influencer and really give people positive advice that can help them a lot in their day-to-day life, so that they can be inspired and believe in themselves and take actions towards improving themselves and get a better life and get results in their life. That's the thing that she very much loves to do, and that she very much likes to put her time forward to, and she can see that it has effect the moment that I said to her, go live, share your insights with people. Then she said it actually gets traction and people are asking her more and more questions, and it works. It really works. And then one of the things that she was mentioning, and she's a phenomenal person, she was saying that actually that I love to do this, but I feel like maybe I should do another type of business first. Like she was saying, maybe I should do drop shipping first, make money with drop shipping, and then get that money and put that money towards the business that I actually want to do, which was the coaching business. And I said to her, no, don't do that. Don't make money, run a particular business which is not actually your business of choice, so that you can get that money and put it in the business of choice. No, like literally, for those of you who've been watching my videos more often and who especially like the business videos, know that any business model in principle works, right? Any business model works, whether it's e-commerce and drop shipping and all that stuff, an online store, or whether it's setting up a coaching business, or whether it is doing real estate, or whether it is setting up a restaurant, or whatever it may be, right? Every business model works, because if you look at it, in any single industry, people are making money and people are making loads of money. So in principle, every business model works. But the thing is that every business model requires you to put a lot of time, effort, focus, love, patience, energy towards it, in order for you to let it flourish, in order for you to allow it to get the traction, allow it to build up a following, allow you to get the consistent leads and get the consistent sales and clients and all the rest of it, right? So any business has that. Any business takes full attention, focus to be able to build. So if you know that, and if you know that it is gonna take that building up, then why not directly start with the business of your choice, the thing that you actually like, the thing that you enjoy the most? Because it makes no sense whatsoever to start a different type of business so that you can save up enough money, or you can get enough money and then put it in the other business, because it's the same amount of effort to get any business to grow in principle. And that's the first thing that I want to say. And I see this a lot of people who want to go into business. Hey everybody, thank you so much for joining. There's a lot of names joining me all of a sudden, but I see it a lot of the time that people actually feel like, oh, I want to set up this type of business, I really like to do this, but they do something else because it seems easier. But don't be how do you say, misinterpreting sometimes the things that experts say about, oh, this is the easiest thing to do or whatever. I feel like, oh no, that's why I should do that one, and then only then with the money that I've made go into doing the thing that I actually love doing. Because any business model requires you to put the time, the effort, the energy, the focus, the passion towards it. And so yeah, even if like in the case of this client that I was talking to, even if you want to set up drop shipping and build up the finances with regards to that, that takes a lot of testing too. That takes a lot of setup. You have to know how to sort, get the right products, how to know what is high in demand, how to set up your online store, how to be able to target the right people who actually need that product. And another thing as well, and this was an additional thing that I was speaking to her about, hey guys, was that even when it comes to you wanting to build up enough finances to pour into your ideal business, then what you have to understand as well is that a lot of the time when it comes to drop shipping, it is that you are selling products that are, let's say, on the lower end of the spectrum, meaning that oftentimes the drop shipping products are, let's say, below $100. And so if you want to hit a certain financial goal, let's say you want to get let's say you want to be a six-figure earner within a year, and if you want to make six figures from then selling products which are, let's say, average 20 pounds or $20, then you're going to have to sell a lot of them, in order for you to hit that certain amount, like to get you get that financial reward, to get that financial success. And so if you think about it, is it doable? 100% yes, because there's so many successful drop shippers or e-commerce people out there that they're making a ton of money. But the thing is this: whenever it comes to selling low ticket, you have to have a huge volume. You have to be able to, get a lot of people to buy that low ticket, which of course it's true is a lower barrier to entry. It's easier to buy because it's not as much money that you have to spend, as opposed to, for example, buying a few £1,000 coaching program. But the thing is, you need a huge volume. And so most people who are just starting out in business, who have never built up a tribe before, who have never actually ran Facebook ads to be able to target the right type of people, then that does require the same amount of effort, the same amount of consistency and study and testing as it would for you to set up any other business, right? But then the benefit of, for instance, starting out in, let's say, the coaching industry, which is one of my favorite industry, and also one of the biggest growing industries, currently over $500 million spent in this industry on a day-to-day basis, and Forbes has predicted it to become a $1 billion a day industry in 2025, is that you in the coaching industry, like people, or in the e-commerce, not e-commerce, the e-learning industry, people are consistently looking for ways to learn more, for ways to educate themselves, for ways to compensate from where the educational system failed. And that is one of the main reasons why this industry is growing so fast. But also the cool thing is this: it is very normal in the coaching industry to really, for the surface, for the amount of value that you're adding to a person's life, to charge 1,000 or several thousands. Because what you are actually doing essentially with your education is you are able to change a person's life. Let's say, for instance, if I'm helping a person to completely transform their marketing so that they can make more money, to completely transform the way how they sell so that they can make way more money, than spending a few thousands on a program where I launch them through the process, is of course a no-brainer, because it allows them to make tens or hundreds of thousands with that knowledge. And so in this coaching and e-learning industry, it is so much easier for you to hit a financial goal. Because just think about it: if you want to make six figures within a year, and let's say that's 50 weeks, you would only have to sell a 2K, like around 2K around every single week, which is like one coaching program per week. You have to make one close per week. Whereas if you then translate it to what you would have to do with drop shipping or e-commerce, where normally your products are way lower, you have to sell a huge amount more in order for you to get that 2K within the bank account, in order to reach that financial goal of 100K within a year. And so you would need volume. You would need to have a huge amount of people who buy that from you. And if you just start out, that's not often the thing that you have at hand. So that was just a few things that Oh, hey there. Hi. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Let me know where you're tuning in from. And yeah, let me know how your day is. Hello, Chanel Bunny. Nice for you to join. Let me just say a few names around here. Hello, Anne. Hello, hey, Anne. Hello, Shazia. Hello, Gareth. Hello, Beatrice. Hello, Pamela. Hello, Bongani. Hello, Lucilla. Michelle, Rebecca, Animal, Nomsa, Gabor, Angelique, Lucy. Whoa, so many different names. Hello from Mansfield, nice. Hello, Lainey. Okay, thank you guys all for joining. Hello, Divya. Nice. I may have missed a few names, but thank you guys so much for joining. And yeah, and I just wanted to share this, especially for people who are new to business, new to marketing, new to getting themselves out there and really breaking free from the 9 to 5 and actually do what it is that you like to do. Be your own boss. Have your own freedom a little bit more, and then help people, whether it is through products or whether it is through services or programs. And really, if you feel like this is a particular thing that you would like to do, want to help people with, want to set up your business in, don't waste your time doing another business first before you build one, because any business requires in principle similar amount of effort to build up. So get started straight away on what it is that you want to do. And also with regards to that, like I've listened to a very beautiful video recently where it was talked about like what actually is the reason why so many big entrepreneurs say get a mentor, or even has a coach. Everybody has a mentor, and what is the reason for it? And if you look at it, like if we had eternal life, we could just go and figure everything out on our own, because we can try and then we can try and we can try, and if we fail at certain things, then we just try again and we learn from it, and ultimately we will learn what to do and what not to do. So eventually we will hit the success by just trial and error. But the thing is, we don't have eternal life. We don't have like an unlimited amount of times where we can fail and where we can, learn the certain things. So why not be smarter than that and actually learn from people who have already done it before us, people who've already figured out what to do and what not to do, especially what not to do, right? If I was, if I was on this call with this amazing person and I said, oh yeah, do that business first and only then you do something else, then it might have it could have been cool, but on the other hand, it would be such a round, like a long way round until the person could do what he or she actually wants to do, right? And so that's a thing as well. Learn especially what not to do, and then also what to do. And so if you feel like there's a particular business that you feel like you would really love to do it, and then you have a passion for it, because you obviously have to be in the game, you obviously have to, you know have some kind of a enjoyment for the process of entrepreneurship, for the process of helping people, for the process of being a central part of people's lives and allowing them to get these breakthroughs and make it to the next level, right? Then find yourself someone who has done that before and learn from them. And a lot of the time, especially in this time and age and in this society, we seem to think like, yeah, but there's a cost to it. We have to pay for a mentor. It's a lot of money, right? But if you really start thinking about it, there's no such thing as it's being a cost. It's the return that you get from it. It is the immense ROI that you get from it. Because just like the example that I shared before, if I help someone with their marketing, with their sales, yes, they spend a certain amount of thousands with me, but they can make so much more in the short run and in the long run. And so it's so well worth it if you understand the concept of return of investment. So whatever you feel that you would like to do, whichever business it is, go for it. Find someone that you can learn off. Find someone who has results in that area and learn from them, and set it up and do it properly. Put all your eggs in one basket. Put all your effort, your money, your time, your love, your passion towards it, and understand that you're in this business for the long run. It's not like you're going to try it out for a few months and want to get the result. And if you don't get the result, you quit. No, it's not like that. You're playing this game for life, right? You're playing this game for the long run. And it's very enjoyable, especially like it's like whenever you play Nintendo games or PlayStation. I don't know, some of you, if you're familiar with PlayStation or any of these games, but there's certain checkpoints that you hit. there's these amazing moments, that financial rewards that you get, your first few sales, and like all these different things, that's amazing to get. But also, and this is even more amazing, is the true entrepreneurial experience of getting people to come to you and say thank you so much. Whether it is that you're coaching people, whether it is that you're providing a service, or whether it is that you're selling an item and have such great customer service and such fast delivery, that they're saying thank you so much and I would like to buy more for my friends or whatever. That is the true amazing experience that keeps you going as an entrepreneur, and that allows you to love the wholeness of entrepreneurship. And that will certainly come. So even though you know for a fact that there will be challenges, like anything in life has challenges, whether you're an entrepreneur or not, but to have, that lovely understanding and feeling of what happens whenever you're truly serving people and truly helping people, and making people's lives easier. And so that is the same for any business model. So get started straight away on the business that you love. Don't go waste your time. Do something else first so that you can make the money and then go into it. No, go at it straight away, and make it work for yourself. And even if you think like, but I want to set up my own restaurant and I don't have the big budget just yet, and blah 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 blah, then make sure first of all that you learn how to do marketing and sales, and how to pitch. Pitching will always help you. Whether you have to pitch for finance with a bank or pitch for finance from an investor or whatever, that will always help. And secondly, so marketing and sales, that will always help. Secondly, personal branding, that will always help as well. Just look at any big business, whether it is a actual personal brand business or a company brand business. If you look at Apple, for instance, and you compare it to Microsoft, both have amazing solutions, right? But why did Apple surpass it so much, and why has Apple like so much more success, is because of the personal brand of Steve Jobs. The way how he got to be with, get into the life or part of the lives, and makes a movement where people want to belong to for so many people. And that ultimately allowed him to be much better, or allowed Apple to be much better in terms of more success with people than Microsoft. So yeah, personal branding, definitely. Marketing and sales, focus on these two areas, and then any business that you go into, it will flourish from it. So guys, if you thought this was useful, make sure to give it some love. If you think that anybody can benefit from it, feel free to very much share this with your tribe, or tag someone below. But most importantly, make sure to implement this in your life and allow you to get the success, to start living the life of your dreams, having the business that you want, and just live the happy and good life. So thank you guys so much, and I catch you guys again tomorrow. Mwah. Bye bye. I always have to turn everything off one by one. Bye.